I had so much stuff going on. I lost. No solar chargers. That's probably not on my forecast for a while. Um, been looking for something in the foldable design. Not much. Moved the studio around again. Oh no, I can't run that music through there. I gotta move All right, let's do a flyover. So, if you're new here, this is the Tactical Alcove. In here, we do military surplus and bigger items like sleeping bags, which I'm going to blow out at a killer deal today. We do tarps. We're not done lining them up. I got stuffed sacks. I got armor. Armor's not listed yet. I do have plate carriers, though. Those are listed in the auction side. All the camping stuff is in the buy it now section. Assault packs. I have ICS, which is improved combat shelters. I got them in good and very good. I also have a light fighter over there on the other side. When you say for like pots and pans for survival cooking. So you're looking for the actual cooking utensils or the pots themselves or the stoves. I can hook you up with a backpack style stove. These take butane. And then I have propane stoves, which are the bigger bottles. Then this just came in today, and I haven't had a chance to look at it. This might be what you're talking about. This is a stainless steel cook set. It's got a frying pan, a pot, a plate, and it comes with a plastic cup. So I wouldn't go cooking on that. The cup part, anyway. I was about to set a tripod up when I realized what was going on, what time it was. Looks like that is 32. Well, it looks like I only got one of those. Just one of these cook sets are. Oh, nice. It all folds up in there, too. All right, so it's got the rubberized covered handles. It is being plugged as being stainless steel, so. Oop. Oh, I didn't need to take it out. But the lid turns up as a frying pan. I do have some of those rusted ammo cans. We'll go over those. The lid becomes the frying pan. Here's your little plastic cup, your little stainless small size bowl, and then your pot. And you're going to get two handles on the pot that come out to make a single one. Only lights I got for guns right now, unless my new order has got here at home, is I got an NC Star light that has a swappable laser. First time I ever heard of that. And I have a NC Star red or green laser, and I think there's a Streamlight TLR6 around here. That TLR6 is in dark earth. 32 bucks on the cook set. We're gonna run that one as an auction real quick, and It's still going to be the same price. I haven't figured out how to make the transition fully from auction format to bin format. Not sure. All right. So after the backpack corners, we have first aid. We do sutures, gauze, regular gauze, combat gauze. We carry North American Rescue tourniquets, and usually they're bandages, but I'm kind of low. I don't see any of them. Get emergency blankets, trauma shears. I have longs and shorts, but I think I only have 2 longs left. And we sell triple tearaways. These are some other med pouches from Blackhawk and GG&G. We do sell individual patrol officer kits, which you don't necessarily need to be a police officer. It's got a tourniquet, gloves, and the dressing all in there together in one package that's vacuum sealed. That's nice. That's why we buy those. It's one unit. We do sell self-adhesive bandages, but I don't know where they went. A little bit of the ReadyWise foods have made it in. Got some dishware sets. These are blue. Coffee pots, UST eaters, and the Flexware bucket. That's how big it comes out to be. And this is how thin it starts out as. I have one stainless Pathfinder cup left. I do have a couple of the canteen cup lids that fit the USGI canteen cups. Got 5-gallon water containers, 10-liter roll-ups. I have water treatment from Aquamira to include filter systems, water storage drops, straws, replacement filters. And then I have some tent accessories and camping accessories, little tear aids to how to fix some tents, extra tent stakes, signal whistles in case you find yourself caught in the woods with the big man. He starts smiling at you with that very special look. I couldn't help myself. I found some gold pans, so I went ahead and got them. They're great for dog bowling or for mixing things up as well. Mosquito head nets, char cloth tins. That's a DSOVN brand. Oh, blank one right there. I saw them in branded too. Of course, the DSOVN knife, the Everywhere knife, is only the best knife everywhere. 4.01 inches of stainless steel cutting perfection. It slices, it dices, it mops, it chops. Well, technically, it doesn't mop because it's a non-porous surface, but it can do all those other things we talked about. And the grip is. Which lights? Oh, yeah, they're in the shop. I forgot about those already. Sorry, Legacy. These are the only ones I got. I don't know where the Streamlight went. I have a Streamlight TLR6 for a 4243 in flat dark earth somewhere. This one I think was pegging at 85. And this one's probably in the $39 range. It's just a laser, the red laser, Weaver style mount. This compact one has a interchangeable lens to change it to laser. Light laser module. I don't know why you'd have to interchange them, but that is the way they chose to do that one. I mistakenly ordered 2 of them when a guy got one. Got some Magpul stuff in the Pokemon case. There's a M-Lock MVG and a Magpul RBG. Yeah, that's the first one I've ever seen where it worked like that. And then I have Magpul stuff. All the Magpul pistol grips are probably in the buy it now. And the B5s are probably under the auction side because they were still coming in before we started this transition. I got one side saddle there for a Remington 870, 1100, and 1187 if anybody's interested. The most common shotgun ever made, probably. Remington 870, I would think. And then we do surplus. Alice and multicam and anything forest green or straight tan. That's all considered the harder to get stuff for us right now. That B5 set would fit an AR. I'm not sure what he got those set at. Let me look at that. It looked like they're both marked at 30. So if you wanted both of them, I do 53. You want me to bundle that up for you? All good. I will be here. I will be on for at least 2.5 hours. That is one of the best precision micro screwdriver sets I've ever used. I was very pleased with the construction of it for the size and the amount of torque that I needed to apply to it. I was happy. All right, so in multicam and Alice, it's a per pouch price. Any of the woodland stuff that comes in is going to be a per pouch price. Anything olive drab. But when we get over here to ACU, this is where the value's at. So if you need to hook a vest up with a lot of pouches, we do a pick a pail of surplus here. 16, well, no, shit, 13 bucks. 13 bucks, and you get to fill one of these blue buckets full. I have about 200 of these buckets, and I have thousands of a lot of those things on there. Um, so, surplus. Pick a pail of surplus is the best way. We also sell those by singles. All right, I carry military fuel cans. They are expensive to ship, but it is what it is. You generally have good ammo cans up here. It looks like I only have one good 50 today. I haven't been down to the basement to replenish them. Assault packs are 35 or 45 depending on condition. I do have a couple Kevlars. That's going to be a little heavy to ship. I've got a small and a medium. All right, I sell sandbags. 15 for singles. Then I've got MREs. MREs are mispriced right now. We still got them at like $9 a piece and 3 for 27. It's really 3 for 18. That's what we've been selling them at. And MREs, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you better to buy them from our website, dsovn.com. That's dsovn.com. If you want the MREs, you're better off to buy them from the website, dsovn.com. All right, that particular ammo can, they're very popular. I sell a lot of them. I'll be right back. I'm going to get that to a place where you can and you show her how to load the stuff. I know. All right, sorry about that. All right, this is what we call a clean 50. It has no rust and no dents. Serviceable condition. If you don't mind a little bit of work, I do have them substantially cheaper. See, the ones that don't have any rust are 15 bucks a piece. But these that are dented or rusted or have something else wrong with them, see like that one, those are only 6 bucks a piece. I'll run a good one and then I'll run a rusted and dinged up one. Take a look at the shipping. Depending on where you are, it can be prohibitive sometimes. Ooh, I'm messing up already. There we go. 15 bucks on a single, and this is the only one I have on the floor. We do sell them in 2 packs, like I said. That's the only one I got upstairs. All right, so MREs are 3 for 18. If you want a case, you might as well go to the website these days. I can't keep up with the way that Whatnot does the shipping. It's tanking the price or tanking the sale. All right. Yeah, that dent was the only damage to it, Carhod. Med kits. I've got them empty. I don't have any complete. Do you want that one, Carhod? Very little fishing stuff. Roger. Do you want me to play in the arms of an angel? Since you're taking one of the rust in rehab? You're welcome, Redneck. I'm glad she likes them. I have one over there that I poked by accident opening up the box. So that'll be my lunch one day. All right, needs rehab. Hey, do you want 2 of them? Because this one only just has a dent in it, too. I'll make it 10 for the 2 of them. But if you don't want it, then I'm gonna run this single Carhot. If you don't want a double, I'm just gonna run that single. Then I'll bring up another one for the double. That's the one you asked about. There you go. All right, we're just gonna run this single, and then we'll come back to that to a double. I'll pull another one up and run a double. $6 on that one. This is the one that has the ding in the front. $6, 10 seconds on that. David's got it. Where the hell my cowbell go? Carhod's on top now. Good pickup, Carhod. right. Promise to double. Thank you. Thank you, Art. This second double is not going to be as good. It has rust in the bottom. Doesn't go through. Looks like it probably had water stored in it at some point. It's going to be a double at 2 for 12. Or 2 for 10, I mean. Sorry. That's the tough price I promised before. All right, we're going to do a double 2 for 10 on that. 10 seconds on those. All right. All right, and then there's a dented bundle. I'm going to do a dented bundle. This one's got a dent on the side of it. Bottom's looking good. No holes through it. Lid did fit it, but I had it packed in that other one, so. This will be a nested double. Only thing I got in Boots Carhartt, I've got like a 5.5. And then I've got like a 15.5 extra wide. All right, this is a nested bundle, a 30 and a 50. Since I started out with a $10 bundle price, I'll do it again. $10 on that one. All right, anybody want just a 30 gallon, the rusted and busted that we have? If not, we're going to start on some of the other goods. I got a extreme cold weather parka outfit, or the other day, it's pants and the parka, but it's in desert. Wonder what the going rate on that is. All right, I did have some things I wanted to. I'm pretty sure it was medium regular, David. Pretty sure it was medium regular. What? $6. Was that cost or selling price? Yeah. Okay, $6. You don't have to worry about putting it on. All right, I got a whole bunch of these Glock snap caps I want to get rid of. So those are normally $29. I think there's 25 or 50 in there. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah. There might be a few missing. It's been knocked out over many times. That's actually why I'm selling it off. All right. I'm going to buck and go this. Somebody might just get a wonderful deal. There's at least 40 There's supposed to be 50. I know there's at least 40. I'm not counting them all. All right, fucking go on those. Anybody need some block action proving dummies? Big Rush is in there for the Bucks. Big Rush is going to get a big rush off of this one. Going to be a great grab. 45 ACP dummies. There you go, Big Rush. Was that your first purchase? Awesome. Welcome. You came here, browser. You leave a member of our order. Protect those weaker than yourself and let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody could be today. All right, that was Big Rush 01. All right, another item I've been wanting to get rid of. I don't have any patches. Sorry. Another item I've been wanting to get rid of. Another Tally Ho cutlery box. Looks like a cigarette or a tobacco box from the old days. That'll be an item on screen, 1 to 3 ounces. Fucking go on that one. Tally Ho knife parts box. Sheffield. I'm assuming that's England. GT Bingham, Sheffield. Tally Ho cutlery. Another open box item. I sell slingshots and ammo to pack kits. We're getting low on them. This is one of the last couple. This one's open. It's not even in there. Wait, that low? Nope, it is. All right, they're normally $7. Somebody get your grandkids something to make you have to replace a window. $1 start on that. Carhod's in there like swimwear. Good little deal there, Carhod. Good little deal. Yo, $6. Nice. Good pickup, Carhod. All right, so all my camping stuff is in the buy it now bin. Take a look at that. As you see it pass by, you can go by that there. All right, I'm running first aid today. All right, first up is sutures. I sell these by the dozen. I have 3-aught, 4-aught, and 5-aught. They're $20 a dozen. Again, if you came here looking for the camping gear, it's in the bin, buy it now format. All right, we will be running and talking about um, first aid and other dual use items today. All right, box of 12, $20 on those. Winner's choice of size 3-aught, 4-aught, and 5-aught. If you don't know how to use them, get a banana, make an incision, pull the suture out, turn on YouTube, and start sewing your banana. It's the only time that someone may come home and say, "What are you doing?" And you say, "I'm sewing my banana," and they won't say anything uncouth to you. All right. Normally 20 bucks. Normally 20 bucks a dozen, but we do sell all three of the sizes that we carry for 40 bucks. So that works out to probably 12.66 or something like that per box. All right, 40 bucks for 3 boxes. You can get all three of one size. You can get a mix of sizes. I have plenty of all of them. Well, back when we started this, I would tell a story about my grandfather who one time we had this metal window fan that he used to put in the doorway to the garage and pull some of the cold air from the garage in. And one day I bumped into it as a child and he reached down to grab it. And when he did, his fingers, got cut up in the back of it because window fans, when I was a kid, only had safety on one side. It was presumed that the criminal deserved to lose his hands if he put his hand in your running fan. But my grandfather got cut up and he sewed his finger back together with a needle and thread that my grandmother got out of her sewing kit. So that was pretty badass. All right, next up, regular compressed gauze. Now, compressed gauze is exactly what it says. It's gauze that is there compressed. All right, we do not have a demo open of this. We had only been restocked on these here recently. All right, does have a tear hole. What's up, Olo? I didn't realize that was you. So with a Z fold, as you're pulling it off, it will actually unfold from your hand. See how that's happening right now? All right. Normal gauze is rolled like a roll, a traditional fruit roll up. So use that to coat people or to cover wounds. You use this to fill wounds. You can get a ball the size of the hole you think is pretty quickly, and you want to make the ball slightly oversized to the hole and shove it in the hole. So that's what compressed gauze is, and that's what Z folded means. One of these days, I'll get around to making kits with it again. I don't know why we don't have a 3-pack on there, but a single's $4. Singles are $4 compared to 6 from North America, and this one's Ann Thrive. I think I might run that a little too long. All right, that was regular Z folded gauze. Next up is combat gauze. Now, this stuff is different in that the gauze is a flat instead of a mesh. All right, it's a flat instead of strands. And the reason it has this blue thing on it is so that when they run it under They run you through radiology. This will show them that you have a foreign object inside your body. Now, this is impregnated with a material called kaolin, and kaolin is a coagulant that comes from clay. Now, there's another type called chitawan. I don't know if I said that right. I don't watch Pokemon, but chitawan gauze is made from what are they called? Seashells, made from a seashell. So those can cause an allergic reaction, and yes, I mean having an allergic reaction to shellfish is probably better than bleeding out, but um, you don't want to complicate the problem you already have. Where the hell? There it is. Hemostatic gauze. Oh, he's still using the old picture. I do. I have USGI cots. They're $30, and the shipping's probably the same, $30. I'll show you one though. $15 on those. I do have 2 and 3 packs as well. I think. You know, I say that, but probably not. All right, next up, tourniquets. No, these aren't like alley cats. These are called tourniquets. These things are made for cutting off blood supply. Oh shit, we need to talk about cots. I have the heavy duty USGI camping cots. These are aluminum frame with nylon um, bedding portion. These are super heavy. But that's the only version that I have. Now, if you're local, that wouldn't really be a big deal. You can swing on by and get it, but um, if it's got to be shipped, I gotta be honest with you, I only sell a few of these a year because they got to be shipped. But my price is a lot better than everybody else. Yes, which brings it to 77. So I don't know. Like, look on eBay because there could be somebody on eBay that's selling it at a price less than that that has free shipping. Because you get a lot more control on eBay. All right, $30. If you're interested, I'll run it. Yo, um, $3. Yeah, that's also why I stopped selling MREs on here, and you have to go to the website now for that. It's because of all that shipping. Whew. All right, but if you already have a USGI COD system, or if you decide to buy that one, I do have an upgrade for that. It does not come with a hot tub or a minibar, but I have the actual mosquito net that's made for the USGI cots. So this is a rectangular mosquito net. It's very good condition in a dyed ACU pack, and these are the 4 poles that hold it up. So if you have a USGI cot and you want the made for it insect net with poles, it's $30. Yeah, insect net protector and poles for USGI cod. $30. Very good condition. A rarity, if I do say so myself. Now I got the triangular insect nets all day. If anybody wants those, those are $15. And I have more of those poles. So if you have a USGI cot already, I can get you the poles And then you just gotta find an insect net, and the poles are like I think $15. Oop, almost ran that as a caught. All right, tourniquet. Only tourniquets we carry that aren't in kits are North American Rescue. We figure if you're down to needing a tourniquet, you should probably have something of quality. These are $39. I got them in black or orange. Black or orange. $39 on those. All right, now when it comes down to tourniquet carriers, I have several versions. All right, the first type is from Lag, and this is a standard belt clip or waistline clip, and this is just for the tourniquet. Fit down in there. Let me get it to the bottom. Sorry. That would fit me. Oh, there's the plastic. Okay, there we go. All right, that holds it in there snugly. Hard tourniquet kit. Very easy to slip on and off your waistband if a tourniquet is something you might use in your daily work. All right, next up we'll do the GG&G. Nope, I'm pulling the wrong way. Pulls forward. This one's like a standard elasticized material with a heavier insert in the front so it doesn't get wear through. And the way you retain that one is you shove it down behind the tourniquet and then the Velcro engages. This is made to work in regular Molly or on regular Molly. Then I have the Vism NC Star variant. Now, the Vism NC Star variant, you put the tourniquet on the inside, and then on the back side, it holds a pair of shears. Now, these are bigger ones. These are 7-inch shears. So you actually have to go through the shears for retention. But with the smaller 5-inch version, the smaller version, it can go all the way around it. Ugh. You can still get them out. Whoop. So depending on what level of retention you want. All right, so what's the price on tourniquet holders? Well, these are $10. Trauma shear pouch and hold shears. These are both $10. The Lag, that one's usually 29. I will make a deal on that if somebody wants it. I don't like how big the package is. Where it sits, I will glad. Well, you know what? Put your money where your mouth is. $29 on that one, and I will half off it if anybody wants to pick that up. I would like to get more softies in there, and they sell this now. It's in a smaller overall package, so it doesn't take up as much room. Whoops. Grey Ghost Gear is up next. Now, Grey Ghost Gear is U.S. made, guaranteed for life, made in Idaho, USA. Get what you pay for in this world, it seems like. All right, and then the last one was the Vism variants, which I must admit I do sell a lot more of those than I do the $30 version. $10 on those. This will hold the $6. And also in black, I have as a separate listing, so we'll go ahead and run it. Appreciate all the views to the website here lately. Um, Thank you for the purchases. Mr. GG&G plate carrier, it should arrive probably tomorrow. All right, now I have one more version of the Vism, which is just a top loader for the tourniquet. That's it. Doesn't hold shears. Well, at least it's not designed specifically with shear holding in mind. And then this one has more Velcro in it or more elasticity in it. It's not as firm, you know what I mean? What's up, Freak Out? What's up, Kissa Miasa? $12. It's a going. How's it going for you? This is the best way that we've found to share these to date. All right, so this is the Tearaway. All right, I thought it was the best way to share these today. This is the Tearaway pouch. We'll look and see how the next one's done before I pull it out. But this is a trifold design. 3 pouches, and it can be torn away. So you get a big fat ham-sized hand slot in the back, a 3/4 hand slot here, and then double finger slots. Same down here, 2 double finger slots, a big ham hand, and then you get this fold out. Now these are, I got them in black or in green. These are a DSOVN actual item, and they end out the first aid section of our show. Hand grenade pouch. 3. All right, IFAC tearaway kits, $15. We have them in green or black. Oh, I bet your post person does hate you. Ours loves us because we keep them employed. Yours hates us because they got to keep delivering to you. All right, we have been running a sale on these all week. $12 on these. You get to pick green or black in the Tearaway Trifold first aid pouches. Green or black. Nice. Next up, we got Ready Wise. $8. All right, back to the Ready Wise. All right, we got a new one in. Ready Wise Pro Adventure Meal. Man, that's expensive. How many servings is in that? 2 servings. Huh. $20. $21. Good golly. Fuck. But this is pasta alla vodka. I don't know. Pasta alla vodka with chicken. Anybody ever had these? I gotta admit, I've never tried them. They are fairly new. This is the first one we've got. Let's see here. 21. I don't like that price. Let's say 18. We'll go with 18 for today. If anybody's interested, that's 2 meals there. 18 bucks. All right, Ready Wise Adventure Meals next. Now, this is a 2-day adventure. It's got 4 entrees, 2 breakfasts, 2 snacks, and they're all packed in this 5-liter bag, which is, of course, reusable. Looks like we had 49 on that. Go with 45 today. We'll see. I don't like having the Denver's auction, but seems to me should all just be in there all the time. All right, this was another reversible griddle we got in today. This one is not as massive as the other one. I think this one's only 14 inches. This one's 14 by 16. And it is reversible. So you get your flat side with your grease collector. And you get your steak side. I want to say that was pricey. That's a Camp Chef. All right. I got 3 different variants of the griddle. I got the Bayou Classic. That one's 67. That one's over at the other side. I'll show you that one in a second. The non-sticks aluminum. All right, here we go. Reversible griddle. These are 75 bucks. Yeah, I know. I wish I would have bought mine in 1979 as well, but I didn't, and they cost what they cost. So, plus they're super expensive to ship. So, you really ought to come by and see us at the shop one day. We're in Burkeville, Virginia. But we're going to go ahead and run that one real quick as an auction. I don't know what the damn difference would be. Seems to me that Could have bought it in the bin just as easy as me making you look at a time limit to do it. And then it's not truly an auction. All right, there we go. This one might go home with me today. I really like that one. Primarily because it's got the grease catch on it. That kind of makes it worth it. All right, then we got a non-stick. So this is basically an aluminum griddle with Teflon, and it does look like it has raised fins on one side and flat on the other. So instead of making it reversible, they're trying to make it so that you could do pancakes and bacon at the same time. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Does have a drip edge though. If you look at that, that's raised up in the center, so you get that. Your steaks over here and your eggs over here. If it has a, or put 15, baby doll. Night Claw in gold and black. Ugh. What was that? Was it a black candle gold blade? I presume. I think so. You talking about that one? Nah, I think they're gone. I think I sold them all. I'm messing. There it is. $11. $11. Ah, Carhide said he will take it. Great pickup, Carhide. I used to blow through these. Nope. Nah, I was just messing with you. I just got him. I got that red and black one too. If you want it, you want its twin. Actually, this one might be its mistress. I don't know what the numbers are on that one. Probably the same, I would assume. There we go. Can't do it for one and not the other. All right, here we go. $11. Everybody's interested. $11 on that one. No takers on red and black. What's that? 3. As long as we're going over knives. I got a Kershaw Shuffle in lime. Kershaw Shuffle in lime. I do have a bunch of Kershaw coming with the thermal monocular that's coming this week. Don't know if that was coming today or Thursday. Last Kershaw Shuffle in lime. Give you a little dangle deal off of that. It's $23. Kershaw Shuffle in lime. Is reversible. It does have the bottle opener. Some good stuff. A Clash. Kershaw Clash in black serrated, and then I think I'm through all the knives that I had laying around in here. Kershaw Clash, black serrated. $48 on that. And I was gonna sell off a used Best Tech flip, but I think I'll wait until I go back over to knives. All right. I also have water treatment accessories. All right. I got the UST 10 liter. Now, this is a 10-liter roll up water dispenser. It's got wood dowels through the top and bottom. How in the fuck is that not in there under UST? You've got to be kidding me. Huh? Oh, because I'm in the wrong damn thing. All right, so I've got the 10-liter USTs. These are $9. They do have the valve, and they come with 2 wooden carry handles. Got 3 of those left. And then I've got a lot of the 5-gallon collapsible that everybody's been familiar with since 1983. You know, you just fill it up and it grows. You turn the valve for alignment, then crank it down to hold it down. And I think those are a little bit more. They're like 16, yeah. Those are in the buy it now as well. And the Aquamira products, I have several of the Frontier Max filters. $3. I have replaceable filters. For example, that blue one's a chemical filter. Then I have some of the Frontier Maxes. I have a Frontier Max Backcountry, which is the one in the middle. And then I have a Backcountry Plus, which is the one on the left. And then the one in the red, that one's called a Frontier Max And that one specifically is for viruses. Kind of crazy, eh? In water treatment, oh, those are either 34 or 39. These are like $15 a piece on the replacements. All right, the water treatments, the small jugs or small bottles, these are 1 ounces. Those are 14, and they can treat 30 gallons. Then I have the 60-gallon variant in two different types. The 60-gallon variant, they are $16 or $20 with the droppers. Those are in the auction, so if you need me to run those, let me know and I will run those. Then I have the Frontier straw, and I think those are like $12. Yep, they are 12. Aquamira Frontier straws. You need to be sipping out of a puddle. That's the one to do that with. Get down on your hands and knees and drink like a dog. Huh? What color? ACU? $5. $5. Five. All right, Carhot or Big Rush. Did y'all see anything in the store you want? The game is pretty much yours. There's no other reward members in here. Oh, you are here. All right. Can you show the wonky pass? I'm not sure what you got the last time. Was Big Man was probably working. Hold on. $1.25. Where did y'all even find it? Amazon ones? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't need to be listed. Are you talking about this one? All right. I also have a Harris, but that one's kind of an open top. Let me go grab you that one. Have them like this too. The two soft pouches. I mean regular. And I've been brown. Canned brown. With the brown. $4 gets me. Get some yeses in there. Gotcha. I don't remember when I bought those. All right, y'all. Kiss me. You need anything else? Make it worth the shipping. All right. Carhide. Any tan tactical pistol belt. I have a, no joke, a London Bridge came in yesterday, but I can't remember if it was tan or brown.
What is this and how much is
That is that's a Camelback hydration carrier. That would be 25 bucks. 20 bucks.
it? She's still, that's the woodland camo one, right?
It's
The
a
one she's
desert
got.
tricolor. It's woodland, but it's in desert. Same pattern, but it's in desert camouflage. What's up, Bruiser? Alright, so this is the only one that I have, only belt I have, and this is a medium. It is used, it's a London Bridge. Not a lot of lint in it, which usually means it ain't been worn very much. Does seem to have taken a curve a little bit, but it also could have been from storage. Buckle's in really good shape, not dirty at all. But I can't tell what color that is. It's really not helping that y'all are looking straight up at the light.
Same price for this one?
Huh? No, that one's ACU is $5. I can't tell what color that is. It's like a brownish, greenish, tannish. What size are you, Carhide? Oh, you are a medium. Well, I'd have to get a weight on it. Oh, that's a little bit better on the color. It's like a greenish tan almost. But then when you look at it on that side, it's like definitely tan. Well, you want to try it? I'll give you a sweet price on her. 17 bucks. It's LBT, so I know you can't go wrong. As long as it fits. It's 10 ounces. It's 10 ounces, so it'd be in the 8 to 11 ounce range. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't tell what color that actually is. All right, $17 if anybody else wants it. It's London Bridge Trading. There we go. She gone. Ugh. Well, check out my website, Carhide. I know I got them on there. But they're going to be high-end stuff if they're on my website because I don't do any of you imported no-name stuff. Go to apparel and then to belts. DSOVN.com. Then go to apparel and go to belts. It's only one page. I see a couple of coyotes, but they're super expensive. Never figure out what's going on with all the Magpul stuff. There might be some in theirs. I can't remember. All right, what kind of requests we got? Anybody come in and they definitely wanted to see anything? Anything that's camping specific is loaded in the Buy It Now. There's also a bunch of Magpul stuff in the Buy It Now um, as we make our transition over to the Buy It Now format. In the Buy It Now section, we do UST. I have roll up water carriers. I have fold up Flexware style buckets. I have a Flexware mess kit, which is expandable. I have the ubiquitous enameled coffee pot and 4 mug set. Always a good one. I have a bunch of single burner propane stoves and single burner butane stoves. I also carry hammocks and cots and sleeping bags. What's up? Sam Brand rewards member in there. All right, so we have a 2 pound sleeping bag. This is by Stan Sport. I am going to try to unload those today. I was advised yesterday that someone was a little cheaper than me, so we're going to work on that today. It's going to be in the Buy It Now section. And let's see here. Canteen can. The cups. I got some that are in good condition, others not so much. All right, Stan Sport. How much was it without an insert?
I didn't do the one without the insert yet, so I can do the one without the insert first.
Well, you just asked me that one earlier without an
Well,
insert.
this one doesn't have the insert. I'm just using this one.
Oh. Huh?
With and without the insert, how much is it?
Without, I'm pretty sure I told you 3, but with would be like 5. We're getting a lot done today. Got multiple people in here working, trying to get the website, all the surplus transferred over to dsovn.com. All right. I was a little high on these compared to some other people's prices. We are going to do a little discount if you get it during the live show. $28 on that. $28. You get in the bin, it is what it is. All right, I did get some armor in the other day. This is Coyote, and it does have the soft armor. It's in really good shape on the inside. Very little usage. The accoutrements had more usage, like the goiter and the, I forgot what they call the groin cover. What's the groin cover called in armor? It's got a special name. I can't remember what it was. This one's probably going to go for 250 to 300. I got to pull it apart and see what year it is. That thing's in really good shape. All right, I sell plate carriers new from Vism here in Whatnot, and then on the website I sell Vism and GG&G plate carriers. All right, so this is the quick release in 2XL Plus. Those run for $99. And then I sell the LSR variant, which is a quick release buckle on the side. Doesn't have the cummerbund. These are 63. 63 on that one. I have one of the medic bags up here. There's another one somewhere, but I don't think that one was in as good a shape. This is the medic bag with the tape retention. Put your tape on that. Sucks it back in. Multiple pockets on it. Right now I have the other sling for the shoulder stuffed in there. But this can hold some heavy weight. It's made to hold IV bags and things such as that. These are $50 when they're in unused or not dirty condition. When they're in very good condition like this, are 50. I do have some though that have some slight stains on them. They would be 30. Ones without the tape retainer are 30. Also, I have shotgun / rifle or lever action scabbards. This would not work with a rifle with a scope. Will work with a regular rifle with iron sights, as long as it's not an assault weapon. Assault weapon wouldn't really fit in there. Those are $29. They also happen to be 29 inches long, and they have a 5-inch fold-out flap. 29 inches long with a 5-inch fold-out flap. That's the last one of those I have. Let's see if we can't get it going. Somebody needs a scabbard to hook onto the roll bar in the Jeep. Throw your 1897 lever shotgun up there. Go cruise the streets of Burkeville. $29 on that scabbard. All right, I got a CPF 90 ruck. This is the one that has the removable. Whoop, where'd it go? There it is. CFP 90 ruck with the removable pack. Remove the combat patrol pack from that and take it and go. It's got its own shoulder straps here. Very large rucksack. Lots of room on it. Got a good strong frame too. Frame's external on this one. Even has lumbar support. You've never seen a pack like this before, nor will you ever again. All right, anybody got any requests in that shop, you let me know. I will run over them. CFP 90 pack. Very well made rucksack. $180 for these. Then I have the United States Marine Corps Philby pack. We had 100 on this one. I noticed that the straps had gotten dinged up on both sides. So we threw another pair of straps in there, and we're selling that for $85. If anybody wants it, the shipping's probably not terrible, but it's not great either. What the hell? You'll run that for 85. $85 on the Coyote Philby pack. The United States Marine Corps Coyote main pack. All right, assault packs are $25 for ones that we consider good dirty. It can be good dirty if it has writing on it, or if it actually has dirt on it, or if it's dyed to some other color. Like that one actually seems like it's got a little bit of a light tan dye. And it's got somebody's name on it. So that's an assault pack in good dirty condition. $25. And that one has the padded backing plate, not the polymer backing plate. Comes with both of them, but the polymer one's not in there. Also, another reason to land itself in good dirty condition. $25 on that one. Actually, if it hadn't been dyed and had somebody's name on it, it'd probably be a $40 one, but it is what it is. All right, speaking of $40 ones, I got a $45 one here in very good condition. You can see how much lighter the color is. $45 in very good condition. Well, let's face it, condition dictates. $45 on that one. Big, large inner pocket with a radio separation divider, and then, of course, has the outer pocket and an outer map pocket. Yes, Carhud, we have some tan ones. And I have some tan ones that just came in. Hold on, let me get this right. It's so light, you forget it's there. All right. Tan. The only thing I got right now in tan is I got an E-tool in like a Coyote OD. I'm telling you, it's like a darker Coyote. Then I've got, oh yeah, this came in the other day. This is a complete first aid kit. North American Rescue tourniquet, S-rolled gauze, Israeli bandage. I think when I checked the nasal airway, this was from like 2012. 2012. So it's presumed that this kit was made in 2012. So all the stuff that's durable goods probably still good, but the rubbery stuff ain't gonna be no good. Got that one. It is stuff. It is good stuff. What is this? That is a needle for chest aspiration, which means there's a chest seal in here. There. No. Ah. Used by 2012. This was QuikClot. Petrolatum gauze. I don't see a chest seal. What the heck is going on? Anybody wants that kit, I'll do like 35 on it. 30. We'll do 30. The pouch is worth the 30. That's why I'm asking for 30. All right, then I have a M16 Otis kit. Actually, I think this one might do all of them. Yeah. This one does pistol calibers. There is a 22 brush in there. This is a shotgun size. And it's the pull through cord. Yeah, Kiss Me, you want it? It's pounds of stuff in there.
ACU sustainment pouch.
$6. $5. $5. All right, kiss me. It's almost 2 pounds. Let me make sure I got one in there loaded for 2 pounds. No, I don't. I have to go create it real quick. Hold on. I'll do 17 on that one, Carl. Let me get Kissing Me done real quick. All right, Kissing Me with the super blowout deal on the first aid pack. $30. It is heavy. It's 2 pounds. $30. 5 seconds on that junk. Kissing Me is in there. I love my Rewards Club members. Y'all know how it works. That thing's like brand new, Kiss Me. You're going to love it. Hawk off the stuff in there, keep the tourniquet and the kit and refill it. You'll be blessed. Carl! say 18 bucks? Get a weight on that. 12 ounces on this one. I bet you are. Item on screen, 12 to 15 ounces. $17 bucks. $17, 10 seconds. Carl's in there. Good pickup, Carl. You'll be happy. And I didn't notice that until we were already deep in discussion, but it literally does every military caliber. Even the one the MP's on the base be shooting you with. All right. I did have the E-Tool carrier in tan, and then I also got, I think these are single mag pouches, then it just takes two of them. I don't think it'll take two in the same hole. Giggity. I don't know. Get the fuck out. Yeah, it'll hold two in each. Those are polymer, so metal would fit even better. Got those. What'd you say, sweetheart? They don't really go up as a single, so I have to leave that. I have to get the dimensions for all the bundles. Put it off. That one will have to create bundles. All right, I got these. So it looks like these will hold 4 mags. I don't know. 12 on these. I don't get this color very much. It's gonna be like the multicam soon. You think they'd be getting more and more multicam, but it keeps withering away. All right, I got 2 of those, and then I got one of the ones that goes on the buttstock of a M16 A2 or A4. A4, not M4. And then I have Philby's accessory pouches that add on to Molly. That's about it in what I got in tan. I know there's an assault vest somewhere that came in yesterday. Here it is. That thing is damn near new. If anybody wants this one, I want $30 just for the vest. You know it's a good shape when I'm actually folding it to put it back away. Also have a tactical tailor done in green that's like that. $40. Got a couple Kevlars in. I got a small and a medium. The small is one on top. It'd be 55. It's the old school suspension. The new one is a medium, or the other one with the newer suspension is a medium. I want to be 65. Sell kneecaps and elbow straps and all those things that'll give you back cramps. That's right. All right. Anybody need any Magpul pieces? And everybody check if you got an or not an RVG, if you got an M-Lock MVG grip from me in the last 2 weeks, check it. Make sure that the M-Lock pieces are in there because I found 2 M-Lock pieces on the floor the other day and I don't know what they went to. Do you need help, baby doll? How can you possibly be overwhelmed? It's all organized so nice and neat. You didn't try to look at those boxes. Don't look at those boxes over there. They'll knock you for a loop. That's a good start right there. I had them turned in the models too. All right, this is a light fighter tent. This is the last light fighter I have. Tomorrow I will have an ICS up there. Ari was suggesting that we put another one up there. That one I had to put up there for a little bit because it kind of smelled like catfish bait, but it smells better now. Catfish bait smells like rotten cheese, by the way. In case you don't know.
I know what that smells
Yeah, all right.
The reason why I don't go fishing.
Yeah. So that's all getting all aired out now. I am going slow.
She's not
I'm joking. I'll give you vertigo. I know. I'm sorry. Oops. I forgot one of my kids is sleeping there. I just got this tent in yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's Woodland tan reversible. But I haven't quite opened it up yet. All right, MRE's one of our big sellers on here. We do 3 for $18, winner's choice. So whatever menus we have opened, those are the ones you get. We do sell cases of MREs on here, but you really are better off to go to the website to get MREs at dsovn.com. It's just a better deal. All right, MRE, chili with beans. I try Moros. I try. I have a habit. It's a horrible habit, but I love it. I just love it. All right, MREs I got. All 24 menus are here somewhere, even if I got to open a box. But in the 3 for 18, looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. The only ones seem to be missing are 10, 17, and 18. Do 3 for 18 on those if anybody's ready for that. If you know what your favorites are. Go ahead and fix that price. 3 for 18 and fix the quantity. There we go. 3 for 18 on the MREs. If anybody's interested, you get your pick of what's up there. Chili with beans, beef shredded and barbecue sauce, chicken noodles and vegetable sauce. That's my favorite. Chicken chunks, beef taco filling, beef strips in a savory tomato sauce, meatballs in marinara, beef stew, pizza slice, elbow macaroni, cheese tortellini and tomato sauce, Mexican style rice and bean bowl, Mexican style chicken stew, chicken burrito bowl, beef patty, jalapeno pepper jack. That one will do marigolds if you need cleaned out. Tuna, chunk light. Not really. It's actually the jalapeno beef patty and all the tuna ones. Beef goulash. Menu 23, pizza slice with pepperoni. And menu 24, Southwest style beans and black beans. 3 for 18 of the ones that are open there and available. Probably won't split another case until Thursday. They're going to get these whittled down. All right. I got 2 quart canteens. These are $15 to $17 depending on condition. Really good ones are 17. Regulars are 15. I have 1 Camelback here. It came in the other day. It's in superb condition. No scratches or discoloration on there. Probably. Here's one of the styles. This one's a Camelback variant. And then I have these styles. Does it look like that? Yeah. That one there is the last one I have with a bladder and all that. Bite valve's nice and clean. Doesn't look like it's been chewed on by a gerbil or anything else. Let's pull it up because I don't know how much he had him at. My office manager is out this week. Hydration carrier with bladder. $20. This one does have the clips on it as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, that one's in really nice shape. US is all nice and crisp, too. I don't think that one's been used yet. Go for it. $20 on that one if anybody's interested. And then I sell them without the bladder for like $5. Whoa, Tipman's in there. I sell the ones without the bladders and ACU are $5, and in multicam, which is this color, I think they're 11 without the bladder. Good pickup, Tipman. That's actually in really good shape. Good pickup. Good pickup. Moros, tell him to hit me up later. I'm sure I'll get more. Or I have that Camelback one, but that one's in desert. That's in desert color, so not always as popular. Really depends on where you're at. All right, it's time to play Pick a Pail of Surplus. Pick a Pail of Surplus is my favorite game that we play here. It's actually kind of the only game we play here. Go ahead. So in Pick a Pail of Surplus, you get this blue pail, and you get to bash Ari in the head with. No, I'm just joking. What?
I was up swing. Bash me in the head with
Put
shit.
it over her head, drag her outside. All right. So with Pick a Pail of Surplus, you get to pick as much surplus over here as you see fit. It starts with ACU only. No Alice. So you get ACU radio pouches, E-tool pouches, Harris communication pouches while they last. We're almost out of those. IFAC pouches with inserts, bandoliers. You get the soft radio pouches. You can get flashbang, hand grenade, 3 meg pouch, 2 meg pouch, sustainment pouch, or waist packs. And you can get them in dyed colors or you can get them in the regular colors. Pick a pail of surplus is $13. We fill this pail with your picks until it turns into a mushroom top, and then we're done. All right, pick a pail of surplus, $13. We're gonna go to that now. Well, how the hell did it get one person out of one pick a pail? All right, pick a pail of surplus, $13, and then we'll go over what's over on the wall, and you get your picks if you win. I'm assuming you'll win. There's only 7 of you in here. Who would be against you at this point? Oh. All right, y'all. I know some of my regulars have just come in. I apologize. I am going to be wrapping up soon. Does anybody have any requests? All these barracks bags up here, $5 a piece, 3 for $10. ACU pick a pail of surplus. That happens to be how many of there will fit in there. Would be 2 barracks bags. All right, I do have 10 pouches. I have Alice gear. I have 2 quart canteens. I have 1 quart canteens. I have multi-cam pouches. I have ACU combat medic bags. Matter of fact, this bag here was the one I was talking about that did not have the tape retainer in it. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's the buttons. This one's a little dirty, and it doesn't have the tape retainer. So if anybody would happen to want that combat casualty care bag, I would let it go for $25. Yes, that's right. That's half the price. But when I look at it, it's a little dingy. Doesn't have the tape retainer. All the insides were good. I mean, it's a bag. How bad can it be, right? Nothing defective there. And when I look at the outside, it's actually in really good shape on the back. Combat casualty care bag, $25. We're gonna cut that one in half for you. $25, 10 seconds on that one. Normally $50. I do have the nice shiny new ones up on the stage. If you want a nice shiny new one with all the pieces, they're $50. All right, y'all. I am Wiseman, and this has been fun, but I gotta be honest, I am done. It's been a long day. All right. Tomorrow, I do not have as much organization stuff to do, so I'll probably be in tactical gear in the morning, and then outdoor gear in the camping section around 2. And I haven't made up my mind on whether or not I'm going to run a tactical gear show tomorrow night. All right, did anybody have any requests? Anything in the bin, anything in the show, in the shop? Big Rush, you still in here? Big Rush, if you're still in here, the only mag loaders I had left were the 380s and the 22s. So I don't want to run your pre-bid unless that's what you were looking to get, because I think the choices in there before had 9mm double stack. All right, I'm not going to run that. All right, y'all. Any requests? I'm going to wrap it up. Nothing else. We'll go ahead and wrap up, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. What's up, Marble Man? What'd you do with Harley? All right, y'all. Remember, God loves us all. Be nice to each other. He even kind of likes, or he even loves the people that you don't like. And honestly, sometimes we're all part of the people that other people don't like. So if we're nice to each other, we try to make the place a little bit better, it wouldn't suck so bad. Think about if you were a tree and you were just sitting out there in the forest and there were no humans around. The place doesn't suck, does it? That's just proof. We're the problem. We start being nice to each other, we'll stop being part of the problem, which by default will make us part of the solution. All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Be kind. We'll see you.